Well, hello, my YouTube friends. You know, it's getting to where I can't even watch YouTube without another example of another lying cop coming across my video feed. It's getting ridiculous because they all lie all the time. Don't tell me that they don't. Let's listen to the allegations in this case.
Dave Kingston is live with the latest. Dave?
Yeah, these charges have raised a lot of eyebrows, especially in the policing world. What we do know, according to sources, is this officer is still currently on the job, and this is an incident that happened a year ago.
And they talk about that coming up here a little bit. Court cases take forever. Police are almost, never reprimanded. They're never demoted. I mean, they always get a paid vacation. They're on paid administrative leave, and we can't talk about an upcoming court case, even though if you get arrested, they'll talk about you all day long, but they won't talk about their own corrupt cops.
Lapeer County police officer Amanda Szymanski, when she was a Ferndale police officer, honored as the 2017 Mad Officer of the Year. Now she's charged with...
How ironic. The Mad Officer of the Year. I presume that's Mothers Against Drunk Driving. So traffic enforcement. Okay, wait till you see what she lied about.
To investigators for saying that she was with her 15-year-old son at the time he was driving a car that crashed with an Amazon driver, leaving the Amazon driver with life-threatening injuries. But witnesses say she was never even there.
She's been working.
So she lied to protect her son, who was driving. I mean, if he's 15, did he have a learner's permit or no permit at all? Was he legally allowed to drive? When I had a learner's permit, I could only drive if there was a licensed driver with me. But I didn't crash into anyone, even though I drove for years without a license. But I was never involved in a traffic accident when I was running Renegade. Okay, so slight difference there. And I didn't have a cop parent to lie for me and protect me. And this guy is going to talk about the court case real quick.
A year ago.
Jim Tiganelli heads up the Police Officers Association of Michigan and says Officer Szymanski could lose her license to be a cop if convicted of a felony. Sources tell Fox 2 Almont police bosses want her on administrative leave, but a top official in town allegedly blocked that move. She's now scheduled to work again later this week.
In Michigan, if you...
So there you go. Yeah, so they're protecting her. Let's get a nice little zoom in on her. It should have the word liar right there. So like all cops, or almost all cops, or like so incredibly common as to be called all cops, they're always protected, right? They're unaccountable. Okay. So, what else does she lie about? Did she lie on her other reports? Right? Did she lie about if she's a mad drunk driver enforcer of the year? Right? How many of those cases did she lie about? Did she get people out there that didn't know their rights and ran them through a bunch of field sobriety tests and then lied about that and sent them to jail, ruined their lives, cost them tens of thousands of dollars and time? And okay, so she's like the best person at that, arresting drivers? Is that, so think about what that really means. The mad drunk driver enforcer of the year, caught lying to protect her son. Okay, for the verse of the day, we're going to go to the Holy Bible, which is where you find the verses that I use. I got my trusty bookmark. Somebody was making fun of my bookmark. Okay, and so if I can get it in here, I have to lift this up. So the verse of the day is Exodus 20, verse 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16 And it reads, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." So let's think about that for a minute. So does that mean you can lie about people who aren't your neighbor? Does that mean, only if you're talking to someone else in regards of a legal matter and you're like a witness? And who's your neighbor? Your next door neighbor? Did the Israelites, as they were marching through the desert, did they have next door neighbors? So is your neighbor the dude that lives like a couple streets over in the neighborhood? Or the dude that lives, like 8 miles away in the gated community? What if he lives in the next, so your neighbor, same city? Or can we presume it to mean just don't lie generally about people? All right, my friends, you have a good day.